So, week 8, library from scratch. I'm speaking today via my new iPad mini, which I am loving. I've only had it for a few hours, but it's so light I can carry it around in one hand and it fits in my handbag. So my darling husband gets his iPad back and I get my own device, so I'm very happy about that. This is a first vlog for a few weeks because we've had half term, which is a week and a half. In that time, I've been up to Peter's, which is a bookseller's that specialises in children's and young people's libraries. So I did a stock pick, and though I buy most of my books through online, sometimes it is just nice to go and pick stuff off the shelves. I've mainly focused on non-fiction, but not curriculum-rated non-fiction, more kind of like fun stuff to read and things that's kind of would stretch the kids a little bit as a recreational reading. So I've got to catalogue all those and put them on. I've also done a little bit more fiction buying, so that collection's looking really nice now, so I'm very happy about that. The main point of the main thing that happened in half term though was that I was co-chairing Internet Librarian International, which is a fantastic conference that I've been going through for a little while, a few years, I can't remember how many, 4 years or something. I presented there last year and was very honoured to be asked if I could co-chair this year. It was quite intimidating because you're basically kind of up there in front of all your peers. There are around 400 librarians from all over the world. It was at London Olympia. So, yeah, it was a great experience, both just lovely to network with people, but also to see what other libraries are doing and to really reflect on your own practice and where you want to go. So at the end of the days, we had a closing plenary, and that was myself and Mike and Stevens, and we just talked about what we thought about the conference, what we learnt, kind of what our big overriding ideas were. And I kind of summarised it in saying that libraries are very unique places, and I think sometimes we think of us we think too much about being an alternative to retail, that we think too much like a bookstore or a DVD store, and actually, although we can learn a lot from those, but maybe we should actually be concentrating on our libraryness and thinking what's special about libraries rather than trying to duplicate what's already there on the high street. And I kind of think of that in terms of my local library in Cheltenham, which does look like a DVD store, and isn't particularly engaging. And then I compare that to one of my favourite libraries, DOK in Delft, in the Netherlands, which is such a community space. You just really feel the community in the heart of that library, and the library is the heart of the community. There's so much different going on. They have gaming there, they have interactive stuff for local history. You can borrow artworks there. It's just such a wonderful space. If you ever get a chance, please do go there. The other thing I was really talk about was the idea of a library, and I think this goes for any kind of organisation, not just public libraries, but the library should be a collaborative learning space for everybody. So in case of a school, that it's a learning space for the teachers as well as the students, and maybe in a school that's more part of a wider community, that it could be a learning place for parents and other members of the community. So that kind of idea is that actually it's a learning space and it's a collaborative space as well. So that's kind of a big mind change for a lot of people. What else have we been up to? I've decided on a bibliography creator. We're going to go for EasyBib. Just waiting for the paperwork to go through at the moment. And then I'm hoping to push that through with the students probably in the new year. I think it's really important that we show the kids something like EasyBib actually in context. So, okay, I can show them how it works, but unless they've actually got to make a bibliography, they're not really going to remember it. So I need see where that's going to fit into the curriculum. And then in terms of the physical space, I still need to do some work moving stuff around, and I still keep thinking maybe I might move the desk again, but I don't know, I can't decide yet. Anywho, the best thing that I've got so far recently is headphones. So I've got 5 headphones which I've put on my hat stand. That links into the TV. You've got a little, okay, I think it looks like a bit like an octopus. So that plugs into the TV or the laptop. And unfortunately, I still haven't got the netbook or the HDMI cable to link in, but we've been putting my pad on and the school laptop. So these headphones also have a volume control, so they're absolutely perfect for this TV. They have a 6-meter cable and an individual volume control, so that would be great for the kids watching videos or whatever they want to do on there. That's probably about it. I did also this week go to the ICS Independent Schools Council ICT conference. I'm going to talk about that a bit next time because I think that's probably enough for now. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.